Hello everyone, welcome to the global classroom. I'm Fang Bo. Today, I'm going to teach you serving with underspin or without spin. The first point in serving is legs. Remember to position yourself close to the table. You can move slightly inward or slightly outward. Both are acceptable, but don't stand too far from or too close to the table. Find a position that suits you. The second point is tossing the ball. To spin or not to spin the serve, I suggest not tossing the ball too high. Find a moderate height, as long as it's within the rules. How you toss the ball doesn't matter much. Then there's the toss. Remember to keep it close to your body. If it's too far from your body, it's hard to control. So, keep the toss close to your body. Only when it's close can you coordinate the power from various parts of your body. Next is the center of gravity. There must be downward pressure while serving. If you stand straight while serving, the trajectory will inevitably be high. So, lower your body. Use your body to control the trajectory. Only then can you keep the trajectory flat. First, let me teach you how to serve with backspin. You can start with an exercise. Hold the racket and the ball. Try to feel the friction first. First, find the feeling of rubbing the racket flat against the ball, because to serve with backspin, you must hit the ball flat. Use your fingers and wrist to exert force, so you can produce spin. If your racket is too upright, you won't be able to produce spin, and you shouldn't hit the ball too hard. You should rub it with the rubber. You first get the feeling of rubbing with the rubber. You can practice this repeatedly. If you find this rubbing sensation, you can go to the table. The contact point for a backspin serve must be at the bottom edge of the racket, because only when you hit it at the bottom edge will you have enough space to add friction. Because the ball is on the rubber, there is a process of friction. You must hit the ball at the bottom edge. For enough friction, if you hit it at the top edge, there's only a short distance. There's no friction. Let me demonstrate. A good serve must have a low trajectory, ample spin, and second jump on the table. That's a good serve. Let me demonstrate again. I'll make the ball come back to me. You can see if the spin is good. This is an inevitable step. You can all try it. When you can serve with backspin, and make the ball stay and come back on the table, you've succeeded in practicing. Now, how to serve without spin? Remember, serving without spin means not rubbing the ball with the rubber. So, during your initial practice, you can keep the racket face slightly upright, not too flat, because if it's too flat, you'll naturally add friction, which is unnatural. If you keep it upright, you can try serving while it's upright. To find that feeling, you can keep the racket upright to find the hitting feeling. How is this different from the spin serve? An upright racket can't add friction, but if you start with an upright racket, gradually, you'll be able to serve without spin with a flat racket. It takes time. So, I suggest that during your training, start with an upright racket, gradually find the feeling of flattening it, and then start hitting. When you can hit consistently with both racket angles, then you're doing well with both types of serves. I'll demonstrate. You can see the difference between the spin and no spin serves. Actually, if you're watching in front of the camera, you probably can't tell, because my racket face is flat for both. But I can produce spin or not. But during your training, don't use one type of racket face to serve. For spin serves, use a flat racket face. For no spin serves, you can keep it upright. Gradually find the feeling. Eventually, both types of serves will look the same. When you can serve consistently with both types of racket faces, you can try some deceptive actions.